Hello and welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video we are taking a look at the UHC Data Pack version 3.0.0. In this video I'm going to be showcasing how you can download, install, use and set up and play your UHC. To start off with, this data pack is for the Minecraft 1.16 Java edition of the game. It will work in any 1.16 version. Currently I'm in 1.16.1. Well, let's go ahead and set up a world that we can test this data pack in. We're going to go to single player, we're going to go to create new world, then we're just going to name our world. I'm going to call this UHC demo, and then we're going to change the game mode to creative. We've got to make sure allow cheats on, and then we're going to go to the data packs menu. We have headed over to planetminecraft.com and we are here at the UHC Data Pack download. There is a link to obviously this down below in the description. Now obviously when I'm recording this video, the version 3 hasn't released. It has released today and it hasn't released when I'm recording this video. Hence why it says the version 2.5 data pack. However, all you'll now need to do is click the download data pack button just here. And while you're over here, why not hit the subscribe button, leave a heart, leave a diamond, it helps us all out. To view the changelogs, you can head down to the very bottom of here and you can view all of the changelogs for every single version that we've had. But all we want to do here is just click on the Download Data Pack button. Now once you have downloaded the UHC Data Pack from Planet Minecraft, we are going to drag and drop this into this window over here. When I drag and drop, you'll see this pops up and it'll ask you, do you want to add the following pack to Minecraft? We're going to click yes, and as you'll see it is over here saying it is available. We then want to click on the arrow so it comes over to the selected. We're then going to click done. And from there we can just press create new world. And there we go, my world has generated up, and as you'll see we are here and we just need to run one command. Now this will give us access to all of the books, and that one command is /reload. And as you'll see, when we reload we get some books in our inventory and we get a message in chat. This message says, you have successfully installed the UHC Data Pack. To start using the pack, use the UHC main controls book and click the setup button. Then use the following books to set up and customize your UHC. For support and suggestions, join the Discord server. If you click just there, that'll take you directly to the Discord server. And it will obviously tell you which version of the pack you are using. So as we can see, we've got all of these different books in our inventory. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the first book in our inventory, which is called UHC Main Controls. And if we right click on there, you will see it gives you some information. Click the button below to set up your UHC. This must be done before you customize it. So let's click on the setup button. And you will see that once we have clicked that button, it will generate up everything that it needs to be generated, and it will say setup complete in chat. There we go. So we have prepared the game for our UHC. But now what we want to do is we want to prepare our UHC. We want to make it ours and how we want to play it. So we're going to go to the second book. This is UHC Customization Options. And in this book we have tons upon tons of different options that you can change for your UHC. We have more hearts, which gives you a second line of hearts. A golden apple drops on death if killed by another player. Episode markers, which can be further customized in another book. Auto smelt, ores and mob drops will already dropped. Smelted. No phantoms does what it says on the tin. There will be no phantoms. No extra stones. Andesite, diorite and granite will not drop when mined. 100% flint. Every time you break gravel, flint will drop. No passive mob AI. Passive mobs won't have AI, meaning they can't move around, reducing the amount of lag. Shrinking border. The border will shrink. Ghast golden ingots. This will help you disable different potions in the game. Instead of dropping a ghast here, they will instead drop a golden bar. 100% tridents. Tridents will always drop from drowns. Immediate respawn. The death screen will not show. No nether portals. Nether portals are invalid. Day and night messages. Messages will be sent in chat at the start of day and at the start of night. Invisible name tags. You won't be able to see other players' name tags who are not on the same team as you. Now, if you want further information about these, there are always little eye symbols next to each one of these, and these will give you further information about what these do and how to toggle them on and off. Most of them are off by default, some are on, and you can see that by what it says on here. Now once you have customized your UHC like that, we're going to go to the next setting. If you have selected episode markers to be on, I'm just going to click there, select my episode markers to be on. We can then go to the episode markers book. In this book, you will see you have different time intervals. You'll be able to select a different time interval. If we, let's say, select 20 minutes like that, every 20 minutes a message will be sent in chat and a title will appear on the screen saying it is the end of the episode. And this can be chosen between 10 all the way up to 30 minutes with 5-minute intervals. The next book we are going to take a look at is the world border options. In here you can choose the starting size of your world border from 1000 all the way up to 5000 by 5000 blocks wide. I'm going to select 2000. Following on from the world border options, there is also an in-game command for all players to be able to run and use even if they're not opt on the server you're playing on. If you run the command /trigger WB display, you will see that the world border size will be displayed in above your hotbar. This as yet hasn't updated as we haven't started our game. Next up, we're going to go to the team options book. In here, this gives you a randomizer built into the game. If we click, this will randomize teams. This will randomize players into teams of the sizing you click on. You can also manually add players to a team by doing /team join followed by the colour of the team. Let's say I'm going to go for gold, followed by the player name. The final book we're going to take a look at is the UHC Game Modes options. This so far doesn't have too many features just yet, more be coming in the future, but as you'll see, there is so far one game mode which is hasty. It gives more information about this. Each player is given stone tools at the start of the game, and all tools will be enchanted with efficiency 3 and unbreaking 1. This is obviously off by default, but can be toggled on if you want to change your gameplay up. Once you've selected all of your different customization options, we can go back to the first book, which is UHC Main Controls. We can go into the book and go on to the second page. On this second page, you will see that we've got 3 different things we can do. We can click Show Info Bar. If we put this on the sidebar, it gives you some game stats and information throughout the game. If we click on Show Selections, this will give you information in the chat on everything you've toggled on and off. If you're unsure of what you've turned on or turned off, you'll be able to check this way. So we're going to go ahead and start our game. Now, as I am playing alone, the pack doesn't really like me, as obviously you will be playing with multiple people while playing a UHC, so that is bugging out just a little bit for the time being. But you will see that the world border is shrinking, and it started at 2000 by 2000. The game stats over on the side is giving us lots of information alongside the world border size, the amount of alive players, the dead players, also minutes played in the actual game. If a player then dies in the game, they will be set to spectator mode, so they'll be able to watch their other teammates. This pack has brought a few small changes to the front of game experience, but a lot of technical changes behind the scenes for the 3.0.0 development phase. If you're interested in seeing the full changelog of everything that's changed between version 2.5 up to version 3, then head over to Planet Minecraft. There is a link below and you'll be able to see the changelogs there. Also, as a heads up, at the start of the video I also did mention, but there is a data pack for the UHC Discord server. There is a link to that down below. It'll be much appreciated if you join that Discord server, and you'll be able to support the UHC Data Pack, hear about the latest news, developments, and give feedback directly to me. However, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you found the UHC Data Pack useful, you've used it before, why not leave a like and subscribe, because that really does help out the channel quite a bit. But thank you very much for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, as it really does help out the channel quite a bit, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.